wanted to talk about my favorite movie or TV show. So I think I will talk about my favorite TV show first. And right now it's the Magicians on Sci-Fi. I'm really liking that show. We're on episode 3 now. But that's not what I really wanted to talk about. I learned something. I had to invite people right as I come on the air and not during the broadcast. So, lesson learned. And the hashtag is not bookstore ad, it's books to read. So, sorry if there's any confusion. And I thought I would just talk about some of the books that I'm reading right now. The first one is Hypnotism, A History by Derek Forrest, who is a PhD in psychology, so he knows his stuff. So far I'm on page 38, and I'm reading about a gentleman named Antoine Mesmer, who was probably one of the first modern hypnotists, but he didn't realize he was a hypnotist, and it's just a really, really neat book. He, if he were alive today, he would probably be studying Reiki, because what he did was a combination of hypnosis and Reiki. Evidently, he had a lot of chi or prana. Personally, he was able to transfer that to folks, and got some really good healings. He healed somebody's sight. Very, very interesting. So I'm interested in reading that. The next book I'm reading is called Ramtha, A Beginner's Guide to Creating Reality. And Ramtha is who, I want to make sure I get her name right, J.Z. Knight. Probably the first J.Z. And there again, I'm on about page 50 in this book, and Ramtha says a couple of interesting things. The first thing he says is that we are gods who forgot we are gods. And this is in line with the scripture. Jesus said we were gods. And then the second thing he says, is that when you know yourself, you know God and the universe. So life is an inside-out job. I'm really interested in reading some more of this book. The third book is called Healing Mudras, Yoga for Your Hands, and it is by Sabrina. And her biography is real interesting. She is a doctor of health theology. A doctor of health theology. God and God knowledge and health, of course, someone who heals. And mudras, this is a mudra. When we say okay, this is actually an ancient Hindu mudra. Thumbs up is another ancient Hindu mudra. So I'm really interested about reading these things, and this one I'm for page 72 in this one. So that's another interesting thing. I'm supposed to. How was your day? My day was very good. Thanks for asking. My day started with a meeting, an EFT meeting, which is where we do some tapping and some affirmations, and stands for the emotional freedom technique, and a very, very easy to reduce your stress. So that's how I started my day. And then from there, I had lunch at Mickey D's. And then after that, I went to a crystal bowl meditation, which was real interesting. I've been there several times. And then after that, in the same location, we did some healing. So actually, energetic type of laying on hands of healing. So okay. Soul to soul, and the song is "Keep on Moving" as kind of like an anthem or a theme song for me. Okay, so I don't see any at this point conclude broadcast. So thanks for watching.